After my university graduation, I knew my life was basically in my hands, so I decided to move out of my parents' house and move into my own apartment. 2 weeks after getting the idea, I saw a house. It was a 2-story building that could occupy only 2 tenants, one person upstairs and the other person downstairs. The house was actually my dream house because of how spacious and clean it was looking. So the next week, I moved in. It's been 3 weeks after moving into the house, but I've never seen my upstairs neighbor, which was very odd to me. Although sometimes I hear footsteps, so I thought maybe he was a busy person who is always out of his house. I was also a busy person, so maybe that's why our paths haven't crossed before, so I continued with my life. When I came back from work the next day, my fridge was wide open and some of my food were missing, including my milk that I planned to eat with that night. So I thought maybe I misplaced it, or when I was in a hurry to leave for work, I mistakenly left the fridge open. So I ate something else. Although I was feeling uncomfortable, I put those thoughts behind me and went to sleep. By 1 a.m. the same night, I started hearing footsteps again, but it wasn't upstairs. It was as though it was close to my door, and the person was saying something to someone, but I couldn't hear it clearly. So I went to check. Fortunately, it was just that I and my neighbor shared a door that connected us both to each other's apartment. I felt relieved and went back to sleep. The next day, our neighborhood were doing some repairs and everybody in the neighborhood were asked to stay at home and be a part of it. Hoping that I would see my neighbor that day, still he didn't show up. So I went to the landlord that day and in fact asked him if I even had a neighbor. His response shook me to my marrow because he said no, that I had no neighbor, that I was his only occupant there. Like and comment. Part 2 be out soon.